Hey beautiful people, welcome to another video. If you are new here, welcome on board. My name is Rejoice Odede. As you can see from the title, this is my first Q&A on here, and I am super excited because I get to answer all your questions. If this sounds like something you're going to enjoy, why not sit right back and let's jump right into the main deal. The first question here: if you were to have a supernatural power, what will it be? A supernatural power, I think it will be to be invisible. Yeah, to be invisible, to do everything I want to do. I mean, including stealing and robbing banks. But yeah, invisible. And I think to be able to manipulate things. Yeah, when something wants to happen and I don't want it to happen that way, manipulate it till it suits me, if it makes sense. So yeah, that's that for the first question. If I have a supernatural power, it would be to be invisible and then to be able to manipulate things. Then the second question here: did you ever see yourself studying the course you are currently studying? For this question, I think it would be a yes and no answer, because when I was younger, definitely I did not think I would study biology education, but then it was my choice. Like, it was my choice to actually study biology education. When I wrote jam and proceeded me and then was looking for admission, basically my dad told me to be realistic, that because my scores of course weren't up to that of medicine, so he told me to be realistic, and then your score would not like get you medicine. So he gave me options: physics education, biology education, and chemistry education, even mathematics education. And of course, in case you did not know, I know nothing about calculation, so I went to the safer option, which was biology education. So yeah, yes and no. When I was younger, I would not have seen it coming, but then when it came to when it really mattered, it was something that I foresaw. So yeah, moving on. The third question: what are your fondest childhood memories? To be honest, what I miss the most about childhood is the ability to be so carefree. Like, you don't have anything to worry about. That would be one thing that stands out the most to me, because I mean, adulthood comes with a whole lot of hassle, and then the ability to be carefree, all you are thinking about is play. Like, you just want to play. When will your mother allow you outside to play? That's the only thing that's giving you headache. So yeah, I think that has to be it, the ability to be carefree. And then of course, I have a lot of fond memories with my sisters, and I'm thankful for those memories, or the bond that my sisters and I share, because I think that's the bedrock of how close we are till date. So yeah, I think being carefree, and then, you know, all the fun times and stupid things my sisters and I did when we were young. Yeah, that has to be my fondest memory about childhood. So yeah, number 4: what is your biggest fear? To be honest, I think it has to be, dying prematurely and then losing a loved one. But then I think that's something that everybody is scared of. So aside dying and losing a loved one, I think it's not living a life of purpose, or living an unfulfilled life, or in the long run not succeeding. I think that has to be like my biggest fear. Because why I say so: I would maybe going about my daily activities, and then I would see maybe an old man or an old lady probably doing one menial job. And then I would just think that when they were younger, they did not have this, like, their plan was not to do menial jobs. But then life happened, and then unfortunately they are in that situation. So things like that just make me afraid. Like, we are young and hopeful now, so it's easy to believe that, oh, by 30, by this or whatever time frame you have set for yourself, you would have achieved whatever it is you want to achieve. It's easy to say, but you really do not know what life has in store for you. And at this point, it's not even really about hard work, because you would meet a lot of hardworking people, and at the end of the day, there's really nothing to show for it. So I think that's one thing that I'm really afraid of: to live life without purpose and then end up not succeeding. Why I say life without purpose: imagine settling and not doing something you are really passionate about, or something you really love. So yeah, I think that has to be my biggest fear. So moving on, the fifth question: who or what do you see yourself becoming in the next 5 to 10 years? Honestly, have my life figured out, because to be honest, right now I'm still figuring a lot of things out. And then, of course, I plan to take YouTube as a career, so have a successful YouTube career. And then 5 to 10 years is a long time. Probably have started my family by then. Yeah, of course, marriage is in the line for me. Like, I'm thinking of marriage as well. So yeah, have a family. Whatever it is I'm doing, let me just be successful at it. So yeah, a successful lady. That's where I see myself in the next 5 to 10 years. Sixth question: what are your icks in people? As hypocritical as it sounds, I do not like loud people. Why I say as hypocritical as it sounds is because personally I'm a very, very, very loud person. But then when I'm in the midst of extremely loud people, it gives me the icks. You understand? Like, it's very like, it's irritating, honestly. And it makes me think, how do people perceive me, if I can find loud people irritating. So yeah, I do not like extremely loud people. I do not like insensitive people. Insensitive in the sense that they don't know when to stop. People feel it's okay to just talk and talk and talk and keep going without having any filter. You feel it's okay to just open your mouth and say whatever you feel is right. I do not like people that are insensitive, that cannot, like, just know when to stop, basically. And then I do not like users. Like, at a point here and there, we tend to be selfish, but then basically outrightly using people, I do not like users, be it financially, be it whatever. Yeah, it's actually very. Then people that are not intuitive. Intuitive in the sense that you're not able to read the room. A lot of things are not supposed to be said. You can read the room, like, you should be intuitive enough to know that maybe your presence is not needed, or you should stop, or just basically intuitive. People that cannot read the room, I do not like such people. So yeah, because they keep going at the end of the day, even when you are giving them every sign to stop. You understand? So yeah. So yeah, moving on to the seventh question. What are your icks in a man? I think the same person sent this question, like these both questions. Um, I think an extremely controlling man, I would say, because to be honest, men are predators as it is. Yeah. So somebody that wants to control my every movement, like, you literally want to take control over my life. I would not even be in the same space with that kind of person. Like, even it relates to friendship with me, because, like, if I find out that I'm not myself, my authentic self with you, I step back, because why would I want to diminish myself because of you? So yeah, anybody that does not allow me be my authentic self, I don't think I'll ever find myself in the same space with that person. So yeah, an extremely controlling man, a lackadaisical man, to be honest. Lackadaisical in the sense that, I mean, in if we're talking relationship here, you are supposed to be intuitive. You are supposed to, you know, be sensible. So somebody that is just basically lackadaisical, does not care about my emotions, and do not, like, think that my emotions matter, I don't want to be with you. Then a man who is not in tune with his emotions, I really do not want to be with a robot. Why are you just like, you always end up covering your emotions without me actually feeling exactly what you are feeling? Like, probably you might be feeling a certain kind of way, and then you'd just say this, and I'll go with what you are saying, because I do not even know how to read you, or whatever emotion you are feeling. I do not want to be with such man. So those kind of men give me the icks and the shivers and the chills. I don't want to be with them. So yeah. So the eighth question here: what is your advice for people coming to AAU? In case you don't know, AAU, Ambrosali University, Ekoma, I school there, and I'm in my finals. So my first advice is, don't come, oh. Don't come to this school. The shege your eyes is going to see, your mouth will not be able to say it. But then, seriously speaking, now my advice to you would be, take your academics seriously. Yeah, freedom is nice, freedom is this, freedom is that, but to be honest, the only thing that brought you to this school is education. Take your academics seriously. As much as freedom is thrilling, there should be a balance, and your academics should come first before anything. Then obviously do not get carried away. There are a lot of things that's going to make you lose concentration, but by all means do not lose concentration. Focus on what brought you here, which is your school. By all means have fun here and there, but do not forget that school brought you here. So yeah, then of course it's 4 years, and as much as it looks so long, it's still so short. Do not do anything that your future self would not be proud of. 4 years is such a short time. After that, you have your whole life ahead of you. So do not just get carried away by being in school, mixing with different people that you're not supposed to mix with. Because as much as you are a good person, or whichever person is coming, you also mix with bad people, like it or not. So do not get carried away. Focus on your academics, manage your time, manage your resources. Do not get carried away. Do not get carried away. Do not get carried away. Like, that's the most important thing. Whatever it is you can afford, by all means do it. Don't go and do more than yourself. So yeah. And of course, put God first at the center of everything you are doing. Yeah, God and your academics, and feel nice, impactful friends, like friends that are going to impact in your life. Be around such people, not people that are just going to take away from you until you lose yourself. So yeah. The ninth question here: is there any plans for relocation in the nearest future? This is me realistically speaking now. In the nearest future, it's too near, but then, to be honest, before this week, yeah, I was of the notion that I still feel that way, honestly. Like, Nigeria is home. A lot of things is sweet about Nigeria, in as much as the country is a very one. But then a lot of things are sweet about Nigeria. I feel Nigeria is home. I feel I would flourish here and all that stuff. But now, the way the country is moving, I do not want to limit myself. It crossed my mind some days back, and then I realized that at this point, I'm open to the idea of actually relocating. Nigeria is frustrating as it is now. So yeah, I think at this point I am open to relocation. Probably might not happen anytime soon, but if I see the opportunity, or if I get the chance to start working towards it, I will at this point. So yeah. The 10th question here: what do you like to do in your spare time? I think everybody that knows me know that I love to read novels. But yeah, I love to read novels. I love to sleep. Like, when I have free time, I just want to sleep. Like, sleep is actually so good. It helps me like feel relaxed, honestly. I really just want to sleep. So in my spare time, I read novels, I watch movies. Before now, I did not used to be such a movie fan, but then I realized that I'm gravitating towards movies a lot these days. Like, because of watching movies actually thrilling. So yeah, read novels, watch movies, eat and sleep, honestly. Then if I'm with my sisters, by all means gist and discuss. So yeah, but when I really want to unwind, I just want to eat, sleep, watch movies and read novel. So yeah. The 11th question. I purposely saved this question for last. Yeah, because I don't think I'm going to answer any of the questions, because I feel they are personal. Not so personal, but then I don't think I'm really comfortable saying it out here right now. Like, right now at this point, I don't think I want to put it out there. But anyways, the first question, the person asked 3 questions. Don't imagine, 3 good questions. Ever had a relationship? Of course, yeah, I've had a relationship. Then the second question: are you in a relationship now? Yeah, this is why I said I'm not going to answer. I'm not answering because I'm being secretive or anything, but because I know how these things works. The minute you put something out there, it becomes everybody's business. Personally, if anybody talks about their relationship, I would want to know everything going on. So for now, I choose to be quiet on that subject. So yeah, but trust me, keep watching this space. When the time is right, I'm going to tell you guys. So yeah. Then, how old are you? This person just asked the most uncomfortable question. Like, my age is something that is so, I would not say I'm insecure about, but then it's so tricky, because honestly, when I was in secondary school, I was bullied for being younger. So when I left secondary school, people were not taking me to be older. Like, when I left secondary school, I was a baby, and then I saw people treating me like their auntie. So I was bullied for being younger in secondary school. When I came out from secondary school, people respected me. And to be honest, the respect got into my head. I was thrilled by the whole respect thing and all that stuff. So I just went with the flow. People assume that I'm well into my 20s. which is not even close, like not at all. But then I enjoyed the respect, and honestly, I want to keep it that way. But then, to be honest, the hint I'm just going to give you guys is that I'm not a 90s kid. I was not born in the 90s, and yeah, I'm a 2000s kid. Like I was born in the 2000s. I'm not 2000. I tried. You can see what I did there. I've already told you guys that I'm not a 90s kid. I was born in the 2000s, but not 2000. So you can guess my age from there. Yeah, quite young compared to how I look. But then because I've gotten that a lot, that I look way older than my age. But when the time is right, I'll tell you guys my age. You see my relationship status and my age. Keep watching this space and you're going to find out in due time. So, anyways, the 12th question here is not even a question, but it was just a message from somebody that I just feel I should address. Please, if you are watching this video, like I'm reading this question for you. So yeah, let me just read it out. Hey baby girl, you'd never know who it is. I dream of you a lot and want your friendship, but I am complicated and feel like you would see me less if we become closer. So I would be here, I would be here afar off, rooting for you, crying with and laughing with you. Love ya. Now this message is quite tricky because the beginning stage it sounded like it was a guy, then moving downwards it's as if it was a lady that wrote it. But then I just want you to know that, see, I'm the simplest person out there. As much as it seems as if I'm a harsh person, because I've gotten it a lot from people that I look harsh, I sound harsh, I look unapproachable and all that stuff. To be honest, I'm a very sweet person. I don't push people away. That's the thing. Don't be afraid. I know this person knows me personally. Please come to me, message me. I'm here for you. We'll laugh, we'll talk, we'll play. Please, I'm not that difficult, honestly. I do not discriminate. I don't care about whatever it is how you are. Just so long as you just want genuine friendship or you're a genuine person, I really do not mind. So yeah, so guys, we have come to the end of this video. I had so much fun filming and answering all your questions. I hope to do more of these often. Like if you guys have questions or if you want to see more of Q&As from me, definitely let me know. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. But before then, please do well to like, share, subscribe, and hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Hitting the like button helps me know the kind of content you guys like from me and would love to see from me. So anyways, I'll see you guys in my next video. Do well to stay nice, stay safe, love yourself, love God, be nice, be kind to one another. Of course, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.